Greetings, YouTube friends.
It's Gene
and Joyce
from Morris Patch of Heaven Homestead.
And today we are unboxing a apparatus that y'all don't want to be without. This is something that we have had for many, many years. This is a new one though. It's an upgrade.
Right.
And we are so excited. If y'all have never heard of
A chi machine.
it's a
Daiwa
is what we're
Felicity.
thinking. It's an upgrade from the one that we've had for many, many years.
Chi swinging machine.
It is simply amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox it, and then I'm going to read some of the benefits to you. But before we do that, I want to tell you a story about how we got our very first one. We had one that, we've had it for how many years?
Oh, about 8 years.
8 or 10 years,
Yeah,
I'm
8 or 10
thinking.
years.
Probably
Yeah.
even longer than that. I can't remember, but our boys went thrifting and they went to the Goodwill. And they found this machine and they knew what it was because we had used it at our health food store before.
Yeah. And they're quite expensive. They're not cheap.
They are very expensive.
Yes.
So anyway, they asked the clerk there, because there was no price on it, what the machine was. Knowing what it was, she said to them, well, if you can figure out what it is, I'll give it to you for $5. And they're like, yes,
We'll take it.
$5, we'll try to figure out what it is, because they knew what it was.
Right.
But we've had that thing so long that we've had friends replace the cord.
Cord has been replaced.
The knob.
And the knob. and even the motor.
Yeah, I think the motor's been redone.
But it's been well used and time for a new one.
It still works, but it's not swinging the way it should.
Right.
And the benefit about this is it swings like the circle, like an 8. It goes like an 8.
Mm-hmm. And
for some reason, that movement is the way fish swim in the ocean. It's the way when you see an animal walk, they kind of do this as well, It's to realign the spine.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's what this machine is for, to bring life back to your body. When the spine is correct, the body can function well.
It works also on your neck, but mainly on your spine.
Yeah, it's simply amazing. And so it kind of goes over, the different areas in the spine and what that, where it brings life back to. So anyway, we're going to open it up, and then Gene's going to lay on the floor and demonstrate for us. Okay.
All right, we've got here some other attachments you can buy.
Woohoo.
And then we have the
Instruction manual. And something we know how to put together. It's not real difficult. It just kind of comes out. And here it kind of tells you, if you have certain issues, you should probably check with your doctor before. But yeah, for the most part, it is very safe. It doesn't cause any pain. And for those that have any kind of health issues, should start out slow.
looks like it's all put together.
Well, it is pretty much put together. It's one piece. So don't have to put anything, no screws needed.
No tools required.
We kind of like that. You want a pocket knife? Maybe that'll help. The handy dandy pocket knife. And here, if you look at this right here, it shows you that it is a relaxing, accessible aerobic workout. And they say by laying on this, see how it shows the fish, how fish swim? They basically say if you lay on this for 15 minutes, it's like running or walking 4 miles. So you are getting quite a workout on there. Okay.
And everything's already hooked up.
All right.
Controls and all you do is just plug it in.
And let it go. So we're going to show you how it works. Okay. As you can see, Gene is laying on the chi machine. And as you can see, it's doing that fish S movement. And there's different ways to put your hands. If you have your hands above your head, like so, or under your neck, that is called the mid position. And That's for migraine, headaches, your misaligned spine, a sore back, gout, arthritis. That's just to name a few. And then if you have your hands all the way on your side, that is called the Goldfish Exercise. And so that releases tension, mood balancing, insomnia. It helps your internal organs that are, may have discomfort, and constipation. And so then if you put your hands all the way straight up above your head, like so, the stretched back is what that one's called. And that's for weight loss, shoulder tendonitis, releases muscle tension, and releases nervous tension as well. So what you do is when you're just getting started, you should probably start with 5 minutes, but you're to work yourself up to 15 minutes, and that's what the timer has on it. It has 15 minutes, and yeah, it is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to tell you some of the benefits while he sits there and shakes, and you can kind of watch how that is. It is so relaxing. We usually put a yoga mat underneath there if you need to, just for a little bit more comfort. They say to drink 8 ounces of water before and 8 ounces of water after, and that rids the body of the toxins, because what's happening is by doing this, you're releasing all kinds of toxins from your body. So by drinking, it is pulling that out. And they say to wear some heavy socks, or so that your ankles don't hurt while you're doing that. It doesn't really hurt, but just for comfort. Okay, so let me just tell you a few benefits. You are simply going to be amazed. Okay, so the Chi Machine is good for aches and pains, Alzheimer's and brain disorders. Just by this movement, guys, and if you look at him, you'll see that every bit of his body is moving. And you are to relax. They say to take deep breaths. Just take, and just, some people, our son says it puts him to sleep. It is so relaxing. It will just put you to sleep. It's good for asthma and allergies, ADHD and learning disabilities, because it's bringing life back to your cells. And when your cells, yes, to the cellular level. And if your cells are working, your body works as it should. It's good for nervous system, back problems, blood pressure, hypertension, cancer, cellulite. Good for children, chronic fatigue syndrome, cellular or circular system and related disorders, diabetes, hypoglycemia, digestive disorders. I mean, guys, the list goes on. I have 40 things on this list, and that's just to name a few. Go ahead, what were you saying?
I would say, whenever we have guests come over,
yep,
everyone wants to try it.
Yep, everyone lays on the Chi Machine. We have let more people lay on our old one. So now that we have a new one, it's like, oh no, we're gonna have everybody over wanting to use it. It is a little bit pricey, but guys, it is so worth it. If you want your health back, you can do this twice a day. They recommend morning and evening. But you don't have to, once a day is sufficient. I will have the information in the description below so that you too can get one. We got ours at our health food store, and they had, it had $100 off because it was a Christmas deal. So we were like, yes, we have to get a new one. And they have cheap ones on the market. You really have to be careful because the knockoff brands do not move you the way that this one does. And so, yeah, it's really one of those things. We've done some research and know that you really have to have a good Chi Machine. So let me say a few more things. It's good for energy, of course. It's good for your eyes, your ears, your nose, your throat, leg problems, your endocrine system, female complaints, fibromyalgia, heart disease and related problems, injuries, because it can help you move again. People who have any kind of stiffness and soreness, they need to get on here to get those, get things moving and get back to that cellular level. It's super good for your lymphatic system, guys. All of us have stagnant lymphatic systems if we're not exercising enough, and this is the exercise that your lymphatic system needs. So it's clearing that all up. It's good for muscular diseases, mental awareness, MS, and nervous system disorders, neck and shoulder problems, osteoporosis and related problems, Parkinson's, physical fitness, pregnancy, respiratory system, skin irritation, sleep disorder, and stress, guys. Okay, that's just to name a few. It is one of those machines that you just don't want to be without. So we just wanted to share this with you. I hope that you will, consider trying to get one. I remember when I first wanted one, I was looking on Craigslist thinking, I'm going to try to find a used one that someone may have had and isn't using anymore. That's one way to look for one. You know what, if you want to get one and share it with friends and family and go in that way, because it's something that you really need. And by laying on this, a few times a week, if you can do it every day, it's wonderful, but at least do it 3 to 4 times a week, you will bring health back to your body. And what happens, the neat thing, when the machine stops, you get this tingling sensation like you've never felt before. And what that's doing is it's bringing life back. It's telling you that the cells are starting to work. And you're supposed to lay there for like 2 to 3 minutes afterwards and just lay quiet and deep breathe and just let it work. And then you're supposed to roll to one side and stretch out your back. And then you have to stay like that for a second. Then you roll to the other side and stretch out your back. And then you're supposed to roll back again and pull your knees up into your chest.
Oh yeah, you have to do that too?
Yep, and just kind of, you're stretching back everything. And then you have to roll to your side and get up slowly. Everything's supposed to be done very slow. Gene didn't lay down as long as he should have, but he wasn't on it for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you guys, how do you feel?
I feel great.
It is so amazing.
I feel like I have a ton of energy.
Yep, that's what it does.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Okay, guys, tell us about it, Gene.
I feel great. I mean, it is amazing.
Yep.
If you need a pick-me-up
Yep.
in the middle of the day,
Yeah.
just lay on the chi machine for 5-10 minutes. The longer the better.
Yeah.
And you will feel refreshed.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is amazing.
It is so, so good for you. So
Yes.
since the new year is starting and people are wanting to try to do things a little bit healthier, especially in this day and age with,
Right.
and this is so good for your immune system. It really, really boosts the immune system.
Right.
Think about getting a chi machine. You know, even if you have to go in with family and just kind of share the thing, it's the thing to do. Our kids, our older children all have one, and they have them in their rooms and they all use them because we believe in it, because it really works.
Yeah, Google it, guys.
Yeah.
You'll see the benefits.
Yeah, because we're not doctors. We don't claim to be doctors. We don't want to tell you what you need to do, but we're just saying it works for us.
Right.
And so we just want to share that with you because it's a huge blessing. And health is important right now. So anyway, guys, if you have not subscribed, we ask that you please do so.
Yep, hit that like button.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
So we wish you all a blessed and healthy new year. And we will catch you on the next one.
God bless you.
God bless you.